Oh my goodness, what is up everyone? How's it going my fellow collectors? This is Regan and welcome back to yet another unboxing and review video. Today we're gonna talk about this newly released figure of Hot Toys, and this is none other than the amazing Spider-Man from the Marvel comic version or CMS015 comic masterpiece Hot Toys exclusive 1/6 scale collectible figure. And before we start, if you're new here to our channel, please consider to subscribe and press the notification bell as well if you want to get notified once I upload a new video, especially Hot Toys. And don't forget to hit the like button as well if you want to support this channel. Okay, without further ado, let's dive in. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely amazing, truly amazing. I think this is the best art box for Spider-Man figure of Hot Toys. I mean, like, that's my personal and honest opinion. I think it looks really amazing, guys, especially that logo, because this one really represents the Spider-Man, which is the comic look, right? Yeah, that's just my, honest opinion. I think it looks really amazing, compared to the other art box, and especially that, metallic embossed print that looks really cool. But this one is not. But I mean, the color is really nice too, that yellow color, and then also the logo here, just like what I mentioned in my Iron Man comic version. I wish they added some like price here, like price tag, and even the number, like how many pieces that they released of this one, like what's the number of this one. That looks really cool, right? But this one doesn't look cool because like it's not aligned. I mean, it's not really in the center, that Hot Toys exclusive, kind of like off. But I wish like they added like here, or maybe they put it here at the bottom. This one right here, the comic masterpiece logo and the Hot Toys logo looks really cool as well. I love that metallic print, and on the side, that nice logo of the Amazing Spider-Man as well. Also here, and actually I love the that extra backdrop of that art box, which is like spider web, and then a lot of comic picture right there at the back. And at the back right here, some pretty neat description, I'd say, and of course the logo of that Spider-Man, which is absolutely amazing as well. And of course, yeah, some nice comic print, right? Looks really nice. Okay, there you go. And yeah, at the bottom and on the top, there you go. Oh my goodness, I'm really excited to show you guys this one. So let's open it. And oh my gosh, that looks really nice picture, guys. I mean, like, right? Nice. Even the backdrop, actually I like the backdrop right there, right? Really nice print, some nice Photoshop, I'd say. And of course, the Amazing Spider-Man metallic print as well here. Nice pose also here, looks very special to me, right? So I'm gonna put this one inside. That's the art cover print, and there you go. Oh my goodness. So underneath we have some what's this, like kind of like a display for the backdrop for the base. Nice. This is really nice, kind of like a nice signage right there, made out of plastic, right? Also this one, so you have, oh no, actually just you could put this both on the base, I believe. Yeah, this one on the top and then this one at the bottom. Yeah, which is absolutely amazing, right? And then this one right here, the parts, some pieces for the art box, those buildings, like kind of like a backdrop, which is absolutely fantastic. Let me show you guys first. And there you go. Wow, that looks a lot, right? So it's probably gonna take time to assemble this one. So wow, and I want to see this one too as well. Actually, it has three. This one is the twip. Yeah, the sound effect twip. Right, so there you go. Wow, that looks really neat, right? Yeah, this looks really nice. And this one right here, put it on the side. Right, so I'm gonna get this small packaging tray right here on the top first. But wait, let me show you guys first the instruction sheet. So it has some double adhesive tape that you're probably gonna use it for the backdrop, those signage. And then right here is the instruction sheet. Let's take a look very quick. Okay, articulations and the base. Wow, see that one whole page of the base, like instruction at the back. Wow, that's really a lot, so I have to really take a look at that later. Okay, so this is the instruction sheet. Oops, there you go. I wish they added some color on it, right? I mean, I'm just saying. So anyway, let's go back to this one. So this is the interchangeable hands with different gestures. It's like 4 pairs, actually 5 pairs of extra interchangeable hands with different gestures. And then right here is kind of like a gauntlet, you know, for his spider web, I believe. Yeah. And then I think for me, this hands looks like a reuse. I mean, like the same mold, same hands that we usually get from Spider-Man figures, right? I mean, like, I wish they make a different one, something like. But this one's actually a new one, you know, with that extra web, you know, wrap around to his hand. But again, I wish it was made out of like fabric material. I mean, like that really matches to the figure. But this one is made out of like a plastic material, so it's not, you know, a fabric material. Okay, so later we're gonna try that. And then right here on the top, there you go. So we got the separate packaging tray right here, which is the eyes, the interchangeable eyes, different eyes expression that made out of plastic and kind of like holographic style, kind of, right? Okay, so we have the usual spider string right here, web string, I mean, like, yeah, but in white color. So this is totally different, so it's not clear anymore, which is absolutely fantastic. I love it. You know, white colored web string, 6 pieces, I believe. Yes. Okay, there you go. And then of course this one, the open web, right? But it looks like very toyish. I mean, like, because of the color probably. Extra joint, 2 pieces right here, red color. And then right here we're gonna get this web wings. Is that the name? Web wings? Yeah, kind of like that, made out of plastic material. I love those extra cobweb patterns there. Looks really good as well. It's kind of like bendable. This one is sharp. Okay, there you go. Kind of like a color, purple color, kind of like that. Yeah, something like that, right? And then right here we got his camera. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely fantastic. This looks really cool, but of course it doesn't have the logo of Nikon. Yeah, because I think this is Nikon. Is it Nikon or different? Probably not Fuji, but I believe, yeah, this one looks, unless it's Canon. I don't know, I forgot, sorry guys, I forgot the name of Spider-Man camera. But this looks really nice, especially this leather straps, camera strap right here. Looks cool as well. I think it's made out of leather, a real leather material. Yeah, wow, this looks really cool, because of course this is exclusive version, so it must be like at least genuine, right? I mean, like genuine material, at least better material. But this one, yeah, I think it's fine. It's pretty decent, not bad. So I wish it is, you know, it has some real name of the camera and like more like die-cast material, right? I'm just saying. Anyway, moving on to this one right here. Like, wow. Well, I think everyone thought that this one is actually a big figure. I mean, like, it's like a teaser, right? Like in their promo pictures. Even me, I thought too. But then, yeah, it's just like a backdrop part of the base. Like, it looks like from afar, like he is, you know, following Spider-Man, right? I mean, like, oh my goodness, you have to remember, since Hot Toys got that comic license. So we might gonna get a comic version of Green Goblin as well. So, ooh, the Sinister Six. Oh my goodness, that is absolutely amazing, guys. Anyway, this looks really cool, made out of like a rubber material. The paint job, I think it looks good as well, right? Not bad. Yeah, it looks really cool, right? See? Okay, I'm gonna put this one on the side, and of course, some holder, part of the base. And then of course the figure. There you go. Oh my goodness. So that's why I'm wearing a gloves, to prevent like, you know, might gonna pull off some, you know, strings there. I mean, like, you know, especially this is fabric material, so that's why I have to be very careful, because this is exclusive. I wish we could exchange the head, right? But it's not. Anyway, so let's get the base right here. Gonna put this one on the side. This is the base, so I'm not gonna remove that extra plastic cover here. so to prevent from scratches while we're doing some, poses at the bottom. There you go. It's nice logo, something really different. But I wish, I don't know, like maybe something blue color here instead of like purple, kind of like a purple, yeah, right? Okay, and then the waist holder as usual, and some dynamic pole right there. There you go. And actually there's another plastic pole right here. Yeah, this one looks like plastic slash some die-cast material. Oops, bendable. Oh yeah, so it's like a wired, like a thick wire that you could bend. So this is bendable pole, scene pole, so we could be able to post those backdrops, right? And I think that's it. Right, I'm gonna put this on the side. Alright, so I think that's pretty much everything included inside the box. That looks really fun, guys. So now we're gonna test the articulations of this figure that everyone waiting, like if we could really play with this one, okay? Okay, so I just removed the plastics, and the plastic's quite hard to remove. It's so tight. So anyway, let's start doing the articulations. I'm gonna start with the head. Looking down. Oops. Wow, that's quite tight. I mean, like, it's really hard to move. So be careful on this one. The neck is actually movable. Yeah, you could move, but then I think that's the max for the, looking down, then look up. Look up is fine. See? So for some jumping poses, I think it's fine, totally fine. So I'm trying to push it like that. That's it. Looks like an alien to me. So anyway, yeah. Twist is very easy, but see, that's how it looks like for the for the suit. I think it looks good. I hope it will last longer. I mean, like, like the stretch. So yeah. Anyway, to the side. There you go. That's pretty tight, I'd say. Okay, there you go. Alright, so I think that's it for the head. So it has double joints. I mean, like the joint close to the head and then close to the neck, or to the body, to the main body. Okay, right, looks cool. And moving on to the side, I mean to the arms, elbows, all the way up there, 90 degrees. Not bad, good. And at least we're not gonna get some, kind of like ugly, crumpled parts there. I think it looks good. It looks decent, right? And then to the front. This one, we could easily move the suit once we move the arms to the front. There you go, all the way up there. Nice, amazing. For sure, the same with the other side. Just don't forget to move his suit while moving the the joints, or while doing the articulations to the back. Yeah, looks good. And swivel. There you go, good, nice. Other side, pretty smooth, right? Okay, and then elbows, double jointed. There you go, perfect. Other side, looks good as well. And then the wrist joint, I think it's pretty standard. And then that's what I mentioned earlier, like the color of this one. Of course, it's made out of plastic material. I wish it is made out of fabric material, so it really matches to the body, right? The bodysuit. But this one, anyway, it is what it is. So it's I think that's the only available that they could do. Maybe cheaper cost, in terms of using this material, the plastic materials instead of like fabric. Probably it's hard, right? And then moving on to the upper body, right here on the upper torso. Yeah, it has two joints, the upper torso and I think so, and the waistline. So for crunch in, that's the max. There you go, which is a bit limited for Spider-Man. Arch for jumping poses, I think not bad. Yeah, looks good. All right, and then side bend. No, it doesn't have. I mean, that's weird. So no side bends, right? Usually some figures it has. I mean, like but this one doesn't have. I don't know why. I mean, it is Spider-Man, right? twist. Twist up to, yes, not bad, 45 degrees. Other side. Yeah, or kind of like more than 45 degrees actually. See? That looks good. Not bad. And the suit, I think it's okay. And I can feel some movement here on the body, which is, yeah, I think it's fine. Okay. And moving on to the legs. This one, again, the quality of this one, kind of like a spandex rubbery material, all the way to 90 degrees, kind of 90 degrees, and then the crumpled parts looks good. See, doesn't really leaves a mark like easily, because some materials, like once you move their suit like this one, it's somehow gonna have some marks, crumpled parts or crumpled marks, easily, but this one looks good. See, I mean, like, it's fine. Other side. So come like 90 degrees, and then to the back, not bad. All right, it's good actually here. See, a little bit higher than the usual, and then side raise, so up there. I think it's fine, totally fine. Okay, swivel there, swivel, looks good. So only this part is moving, so it has like a two parts on the leg. So this one, I could see like this one and this one. Okay, and the knees, there you go, double jointed. All right, looks good. Also here, bam, fantastic. All right, I think looks good. Yeah, you're gonna enjoy playing with this figure. I mean, like doing some poses. Okay, and then for the ankle part side, not bad. For some side poses, lunges and then flex. Okay, point, that's it. Be careful on this one, because this one is non-replaceable. I mean, the joint, because yeah, it's one whole suit, right? Just like those first Spider-Man figures. And then this one, flex, point, that's it. And then actually there's extra toes articulation, which is amazing. Wow. Right, that looks really cool. Other side, fantastic, right? Amazing. Looks like but point, looks like we could do some point. No. It looks like I could bend it. Like, anyway, so that's it for the articulations, I think, right? The range of motion, I think pretty standard for Spider-Man figures. Maybe like the side doesn't have, but overall, I think it looks great, right? Okay, there you go. Love the logo. Very classic, right? Love this one. Anyway, moving on to the accessories. Okay, let me try those accessories. I'm gonna start with this one, with the eyes. Oof, that looks really cool. I love this kind of like a mirror eyes expression. Wait, wow. The other one is easy to remove. This one is quite. There you go. Yeah, so that's why I'm using a gloves, so I won't damage the suits easily. I mean, it's not gonna damage easily, but I mean, like, right? Wow, I think this one looks better. I mean, of course, that one is special, but this one looks better as well, right? I mean, it's very classic, really matches to the white web string, right? So this one is kind of like a rainbow color there, so that's why I thought it's like holographic, color, kind of like that. Okay, and then this one looks good, right? And the next, and there you go. Wow. I'm gonna put back the other one. I'm gonna try this hand right here, this new hand gesture with that. Is it new? I forgot already. I mean, like, yeah, it looks new to me. I mean, like, even the finger, see, like how he closed his hand, right? See? So this is kind of like this, right? But that looks weird. That supposed to be the other web strings, but this one I think it's fine. Looks okay, kind of like this, right? Looks good. Okay, and then this time we're gonna try this web shooting palm gesture. There you go. This one looks cool. So I want to show you guys this one. There you go. Oh, that looks cool, right? See, it's very obvious now. I mean, like, of course, the clear one is also okay for movie masterpiece, but this one is the again, the comic version, like more noticeable, like once you display it, right? Okay, this time we're gonna try the web wings. Okay, you just need to properly align the arms. I mean, because sometimes it's so hard. It's quite hard to, put the wings. See, so it's kind of like not proportion. So even if like you put it there, but the shape of the suit and the web wings is not matched, right? So this is weird. Should be like this, eh? I mean, like you just like find the right position. Let me try on the other side. I think the magnet is more on the top, more on the arms, like here. Because this one, you can see the gap right there. I mean, I think this is like the best form already, but yes, see? Not good. I mean, I wish they made it like made out of like soft material, like more on fabric. That looks awesome. I mean, that looks great, right? Because at least it's easy to attach to the side. But this one, nah. I mean, oh yeah, something like this. So I'm gonna tell you guys. So this one right here, the bottom part is more to the back, while the front, like the middle part, is more to the front. And you can see right here, same on the other side. So kind of like diagonal, right? So it's not really straight, horizontal, or vertical. I mean, like right? See? So more like that. See, that looks cool now. Amazing. Wow. Okay, anyway, so the magnet is not that really strong, so be careful on using it, or while attaching it, might gonna fall and might gonna break, right? Anyway, moving on, his camera. His camera looks good. I think this is the reason why I bought this figure because of his camera, because I love cameras. But yeah, again, this camera looks good, the classic one. Again, I don't know if it's like Canon brand or Nikon, right? It looks like yeah, but I'm not sure. I'm not totally sure, 100% sure about this one. But yes, it looks good. Really cool, right? So we could do something like this, hang it to the side, or to just the front, or coming from the head like this, right? And then off, or you're gonna use the hand gesture. There you go. At least we have like a real gesture for his camera. I mean, like I think we have I forgot where the Scarlet Spider. That one has a camera too, but then it doesn't have a dedicated hand for that camera. But I think this one, see, holding the camera on the side and then going to press the shutter, and that's it, right? Looks cool. Something like that, not hanging there. Kind of like this. Amazing, right? He's gonna hold it. So anyway, to this one right here. Oh yeah. So it has some soft material inside, kind of like a soft rubber material, so it won't scratch or damage the suit. Thing like this, and then we could use. It's either this one or this one right here. So you have two options to use this, web string. So it's either you're gonna shoot it there. Yes. There you go, guys. See? That looks really amazing, right? Wow. I think let's assemble the base. I think that's it for the accessories. Also, this was this like Green Goblin miniature, so I'm really excited to attach this one as well. I think this is for this. Oh yeah, so at least we could be able to swing him on the other side on different position, right? Kind of like this, following Spider-Man. Right, that looks really cool. So again, bendable wire here. Okay, I'm gonna assemble the base. Right, so let me attach the pole. The pole is really long. And there you go. Oh my goodness, this looks amazing. This is really nice. Well, to be honest, I kind of like having a hard time, to fix, to assemble this kind of like a team backdrop right here, because you have to assemble first each of it. Like, you have to make them like 3D look. So I think that's the idea here, kind of like an origami style, right? Or like a pop-up book, something like that. It looks really cool. Well, after you finish it, even like it's kind of like hard to assemble, it's really fun, I mean, like, you're gonna love it once you assemble it, like, like this, and probably once you display it. See, and then early I was wearing like a glove, so I kind of like having a hard time because it's kind of like slippery. So, but yeah, this is really nice, guys, believe me, it looks really cool. See, looks like a pop-up. I love it, really love this one. But this one, we're gonna attach it to the base, so it's kind of like we're gonna put this one here on the top. There you go. Oh my goodness, right? That looks really, really cool. And then also this one. So I think it's up to you where you're going to attach it. Actually, yeah, this one should be on the top. Yeah, right here. And then this one should be at the bottom. So if you want to stick it, that's the purpose of double adhesive tape. You're gonna put it here. And then the twip, also this one, you can also put it here, somewhere here, probably here. You could display everywhere actually, And then this one, let me show you guys this one. Green Goblin should be around here, somewhere here. And then I don't have the screwdriver. Yes, kind of like this. Looking at it, I mean, it's really, really nice. Have to make this holder tighter for Green Goblin stand. And then we're gonna put this one somewhere around here. And of course, the waist holder, like that. Of course, I'm gonna put Spider-Man here in the middle. There you go. Oh my goodness, I love this one. And then this one, this is kind of like, you're gonna put it here. And wait, I think it's up to you. Yeah, kind of like this. So this one, where you're going to put some double adhesive tape, then you could stick like this, right? There you go. So at least you guys have an idea how you're going to attach that, Amazing Spider-Man logo. So yeah, kind of like this, guys. I wish I could show you guys later. Once we do some poses, I'm gonna show you guys how it looks like, okay? Anyway, and then let me do a very quick review on the details, on the close-up details of this Spider-Man figure, okay? Okay, so now let's talk about the details of this figure. The stitches, the quality, the materials that they use, the tailoring. So that's what I want to see, because it's pretty much the same materials or print or quality with the other Spider-Man figures, But what I want to see, if there's any like, let's say, quality issue, not aligned, not proportion, especially those stitches and some cobweb patterns, Let's take a look at those, close-up details. So I'm gonna start from the bottom, right here on the feet. This one is made out of fabric materials, and the cobweb patterns, I mean the cobweb print, I think it looks great. I don't see any issues, so yeah, looks good. And then connected, that's connected all the way to the main suit, the blue suit, which is like kind of like spandex rubber stretch material, right? It looks good as well, pretty much the same, with other Spider-Man figures. And then the stitches, I think it looks clean right there. And the crotch, what I saw is kind of like it's already has some holes that it looks like it's gonna break. See, I mean, compared to the other parts right here that totally sealed, but this one kind of like, be careful, So yeah, when I stretch, I could see some, like holes there. So be careful on this one. But the quality, the materials of this suit, I think it looks good. Well, it's going to have some crumpled marks, but I think it's totally fine. It's normal. And then right here, also fabric material. I think it looks proportioned to me, right? And then the logo on his chest, the Spidey logo, and then the cobweb patterns here on the upper suit, made out of fabric material, kind of like shiny look. I mean, like a bit like glossy, right? And then on the side, yeah, I think it looks good. I don't see any issue. Of course, they still have that big stitch on the side where the end point, let's call it end point, once they insert the whole figure inside, right? So that's where they're going to finish the stitch, which is not so big compared to the other Spider-Man figures before, right? This one is, I mean, it's quite sealed, see, right? Not that really obvious. you know, compared before. But of course, the other side is really clean, right? See right there. So the stitches looks good, I'd say. And yeah, even the head part, see right there, I think it looks good. Maybe some parts like here on the forehead that looks like not a straight line. It should be straight line, but of course since it has some stitches, and of course they have to make that, you know, which is like parts of the eyes, the mold for the eyes expression, so they have to do some a bit like curved line on the Kobe patterns. But I think it's totally fine, something like this, right? See, yeah, it looks good. I think well, the body probably a bit different, like the size here, but I think it's totally fine. So probably just the stitches, you know. But overall, I don't see any issue, you know, like the shape, the body that they use, the quality. I think it looks fantastic, you know. Right there. Okay, I think that's it. That's it for the details and the quality. Okay. My final thoughts on this amazing Spider-Man figure comic version, I'd say it is absolutely incredible. It is a beautiful piece. Basically, if you like Spider-Man, if you are a die-hard fan of Spider-Man, if you collect a lot of Spider-Man figures, then it is definitely a must-buy, a must-have figure in your collection. However, if you have the other comic version of Hot Toys, or you don't like this color, or if you're not into comic, then it is understandable that you're not gonna purchase one, you're not gonna buy this one, right? But then again, if you like Spider-Man, if you are really a fan of Spider-Man, then again you should really add this to your collection. You know, I think if you're on a fence on getting this one, whether is it worth it or not, you're not gonna go wrong with this figure, guys. You're gonna love it. I think it is a matter of whether you like this version, whether you like a comic version, or you like another Spider-Man in your collection, then it is a no-brainer. I think you will definitely gonna buy this one and you're gonna love it for sure. So again, if you're going to ask yourself if this figure worth it or not, in my honest opinion, I'd say it is quite expensive. You know, I wish Hatters added some extra accessories, other stuff, or maybe interchangeable headscarf of Peter Parker. But of course, it's not gonna happen because we always see the full suit of Spider-Man from the comics, right? But what I'm saying is, like, I wish Hatters added some extra stuff to make this figure looks worth it. You know, once we purchase it. But of course, it is what it is. That's business. I think you have to remember that our hobbies, our collection, especially Hatters, is getting more expensive. So you have to decide whether you really like this figure, you really like to add this to your collection, that makes you happy, that you really want this so badly. You know, I think that's the feeling. I mean, like, you really like this figure, then I think it's not a question anymore of getting this figure, whether how much it is, you know. But with that maybe double price from the reseller, I mean, like, you're late to purchase it, you don't have a luck to get it, just like, you know, other collection, you know, shoes, comics. I think it's the same feeling, you know. So you really have to pay for, you know, because you really want this figure, you really want to add this to your collection. But if you're on a budget on getting this figure, don't force it if you really don't want to spend a lot of money on this figure that you feel like, oh, whoa, this is too much, you know. Because at the end, maybe you're gonna regret, and then you saw some flaws, then you don't like it, then you're gonna, you know, regret again, you regret at the end. So yeah, better not to purchase it, or maybe wait after a few years, maybe someone, or the price will mark down, you're gonna find somehow like a good deal, then I think that's a better idea. So yeah, I think that's my honest opinion, that's my best advice for you. Okay, I think that's about it. That's all I could say. Let me know your thoughts on this figure as well. Feel free to comment down below. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button if you want to support this channel, and subscribe if you haven't yet. Okay, until then, see you on the next one. Peace.